Hi there, welcome to Fiery Arrow. I'm Jamie. It's been a while since I uploaded a tarot reading on this channel. The channel actually started with tarot readings, but I felt the need to stop because I needed to evaluate my motives for choosing tarot. I wanted to understand the ways in which I could offer these readings in a way that was responsible. Because at some point, my readings were so accurate, in fact, that they scared me. They actually scared me, the accuracy of the readings and the amount of need many people had for my readings. So I pulled away for many years, but I've never stopped using tarot for myself. Finally, I feel like this is the right time to start it up again. But Fiery Arrow is not a channel only that offers tarot readings. That's just one part of my channel. My channel is about anything to do with the occult or culture or, anything to do with unusual facts, hauntings, things like that. And this channel is gonna dive deep into really uncomfortable topics. Also, if you're interested in the kind of material that is shocking, truthful, honest, I am launching soon another channel called Real and Radical. It's a channel that's gonna dive deep into topics like politics, corruption, propaganda, dark history, and things like that. So, welcome to this reading. I needed to have this intro just because it's been a while since I've returned to these readings. And for any one of you that has been here since the start and the launch of Fiery Arrow, thank you. I've renamed it the Real Fiery Arrow. I'll let you know the reason at some point, but this is not the day. Anyway, so today's reading is a reading all about career. What is the career path that is mostly aligned with you? So this is a collective reading. I will be doing pick a card readings, but for now, coming back into tarot readings, I think it's best I start with collective readings first. I will upload also short videos, like even astrology videos, things like that. So stick around, like and subscribe if you feel like my reading is accurate and resonates with you. But I'd like to ask you to always discern and always know what is your truth. No one can tell you what the truth is for you. And I want you to use my readings responsibly. Always consult with your higher self or whichever force you believe in, if you believe in. This is not a channel that is religion specific or gender specific or anything like that. This is a space where we can all be ourselves in an authentic and healthy way. So, anyway, let's get to it. I don't want to make this into a very long reading. I'm going to pull some oracle cards, some astrology cards first, and then I will pull some tarot cards. So let's see. Wow, these flew out. One more, I think. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, blessings. Grand Trine, number 46. I don't know if the number means something to you. Maybe you've been seeing 44 or 66 or 46. This may just confirm that this message is for you. Now some tarot cards. Oh wow. I like it when I ask a question and it just directly answers. It's just always so, just like amazing. Anything else? Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I think one more. Oh, and what? Ooh. Okay, a lot of pentacles have come through. So let's start with the oracle cards. So we started off with the 4th house roots from the astrology deck. We have Libra, I balance. Scorpio, I transform. Very intense reading, I can tell now. And finally, Aquarius with I know. Sorry about that. Now we have the 4th house, we have Aquarius, I know, Libra, I balance, and Scorpio, I transform. We have the number 28, 23, 19, and 20. 19, 20, and 23, and 28. It's like a, wow, there's like a sequence here. It skips a few numbers, but there is a sequence. So here I'm seeing that for many of you, the biggest struggle right now is trying to balance family life and work life. Trying to balance who you are internally and trying to balance who you are to other people. I see that there is a big transformation going on here at the same time. So the energies are really not heavy in a bad sense, but there's a lot of important changes happening right now, as I'm seeing in the home and in the workplace. But also partnerships are highlighted. Maybe some of you are at the moment, in the middle of a breakup or a divorce. I'm seeing the need to juggle 2 things at once. Yes, 2 things at once. Here, the first tarot card that has come through is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is to do, the main focus is career here. And for some of you, maybe your career has to do with like a spotlight. Maybe you're the entrepreneur of your family. Maybe you are this star of your family. Maybe you are the person who's going to be known in your family for doing. Some of you may be interested in volunteer work and humanitarian work. I do see that whatever you're choosing to do and whatever you do is completely different from what your family has been doing for years or for generations. I feel like you're the type of person to break the mold. You are the type of person that likes to question. You sort of like to rock the boat. You are not content with the conventional. And with Aquarius here, it really does make sense. I don't see anything conventional here where you would conform to something just because your family does this. Just because your family has chosen to be in a specific line of work doesn't mean you're going to follow in your parents' or siblings' footsteps. I see that you're breaking free from that. obligation. You're trying to find a harmonious balance between who you are and who you've been, family, and who you are to other people in society, and who you are within the workplace. And I feel like it's like a balancing act. Look at this Page of Swords here. See how this person is balancing on that wire? And I feel like maybe there is some kind of idea that will kind of strike, that will just, you know, like you're going to have a eureka moment that's going to help you. I feel like a lot of things are changing though in your life, and maybe for some of you might be overwhelming. You are the type of person that you like to see the bigger picture. For some of you, you may be the type of person who likes to have things planned out, mapped out. You know, you don't like to take chances blindly. Although there is like a sense of adventure, I feel like there is a new path for you that may offer a sense of adventure, something that calls to your true spirit, to what you're supposed to be doing. And for some of you, you might be like travel journalists or travel writers, or for some of you, there may be occupations around travel, or just an opportunity that will allow you to travel, which I feel for many of you, that may be something you'd like to do. Because I do see here with the fourth house, the house of, you know, where we grew up. That's what the fourth house is about our home. I feel like there is something that you feel there needs to change, like maybe in an environment. I feel like you are the oddball in your family, and I hope you don't take this, you know, the wrong way, but you are the unusual one. You're not predictable. You do not conform. You're almost like the rebel of your own family. I feel like, yes, what you're meant to do involves travel, involves the internet, involves being seen, being heard, and being known across the globe for some of you, or just traveling the globe. Personally, for me, I would love to travel the world and make a living out of that. So if that resonates with you, I totally get what you want. I see an opportunity here to change everything, to uproot your life, and to do something that you truly enjoy. Because I feel like the Eight of Pentacles, even though it highlights hard work and perfecting things, I think you can't perfect something you don't love, right? You only perfect the things that you love, that you're really interested in. So whatever is coming in, and it's coming in fast, because the swords are fast generally. They're not as slow as the pentacles. And maybe an idea you had in the past that you didn't think would pan out. For some of you, also, maybe what has stopped you from pursuing this are like maybe emotional, spiritual stuff. For example, maybe some of you have been diving deep into spiritual work and shadow work. For those of you who are into that, you know, again, this is not religion specific, but I see here that whatever you'll be doing, it only occurs only after you've really put in the work in yourself. Because what this job will require, this position, and it feels kind of idealistic, if I'm honest. It requires your confidence. It requires your full presence. Even just, you know, being seen, physically seen and heard. Maybe some of you are YouTubers. Maybe some of you write blogs. I feel like art is important in your life, or spirituality, or both. But you're the type of person that's organized. You're not the type of person to just let things to chance. And I feel like you have something to give to the world that so far you have not. Because I feel like maybe even like, and I do resonate with this, maybe some of you did not pursue this calling, whatever this opportunity is, either because you didn't have this option before or because it completely went against what you were raised with, the values you were raised with, or not the values, the lifestyle. Yes, this opportunity, whatever this opportunity is, whatever this job career is, requires you to fully love yourself, to fully respect yourself, and to put yourself out there and open yourself. Because the queen, the empress here, the empress is a card that is abundant, but this abundance doesn't come from one moment to the next. This abundance comes from nurturing your body, nurturing who you are, nurturing your identity, nurturing what you've already built. And that's what just bears fruit. That's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like this line of work will allow you to really blossom as a human being, as a spiritual being, and financially. I feel like once you start making money off this, it won't stop. It will grow into a big garden, financial garden. Wow, I said garden and I got the 7 of Pentacles. How cool is that? The 7 of Pentacles is a card that talks about investment, about sowing seeds. And I'm seeing here that whatever seed this is that you're meant to perfect will also, like, quote unquote, bleed in to who you are as a person. It will affect in the best ways your personal life, how you see yourself, how you stand, how you present yourself, how you show up in the world. This is an opportunity, and this is a line of work that you get to perfect. And you get to perfect it because you genuinely love it. And nothing less. So for some of you, this might have to be something you take up on your own, like you invest on your own. For some of you, you might get help. I do see some people maybe like wanting like crowdfunding, may receive help through crowdfunding. You may have a business idea that requires crowdfunding or investment from other people. And I do see that this idea is something other people would potentially want to invest in, and that you really do have something valuable here. You have something valuable to offer. So for some of you, again, it might be just a career in the spotlight. For some of you, may be, content creation on YouTube. With Scorpio here, some of you may also be interested in the occult. And you know what's funny here is that we have Aquarius and Scorpio, and Pluto right now is in Aquarius, which is interesting, which brings our attention to more internal topics, to more taboo topics, to darker things of our existence. It's bringing up trauma, it's bringing up shadow work, it's bringing up, sticky, uncomfortable things that need to be dealt with. That's what Pluto is forcing us to do right now, and will be doing for the next 20 years. But it's just interesting how the two cards just came out together. So for some of you, you might be interested in occult. For some of you, you might be tarot readers as well. But I see this is the right time to do that with this transit here. And then others of you may be traveling for work, maybe doing a work that requires you to talk to a lot of people. PR, personal relations, or advertising, or traveling, like blogging, vlogging. I see you exposed to many different cultures, and I see you loving it and feeling stronger because of it. And I'm seeing here, this is something that your ancestors or other family members would have never attempted to do. I think it's a bit taboo, really. And I'm seeing that others of you may have a family, and travel might be an issue because you might have to travel more, and then you have to consider your family, your children potentially, and that kind of creates a bit of friction and dilemma. But whatever the case, going forward, what I'm seeing here is that your life is about to dramatically change. And it's a good thing, because we have, the Grand Trine. You're being helped by the universe to make this change too. And if this opportunity comes from an external source, but this could just be your idea, something you start on your own, you may be an entrepreneur. If this comes externally, I do feel like you're being helped in order to actually be in this position. Like, almost like things are aligning that you're able to do this. And this calls to your true passion. And I feel like you have done so much shadow work, and you have analyzed anything to do with finances and money and how you transact. I feel like how you transact will gravely change going forward. There's a lot more balance into the way you handle things and the way that you present yourself going forward. So whatever this is, I wish you the best of luck. Be brave, take on new opportunities when you can. It's best to regret doing something than not doing something. And just be confident, love yourself. Whatever it is you're doing and you choose to do, make sure it calls out to your heart, to your spirit. It's a place where you feel respected and loved and heard and appreciated, and never settle for less, because you don't deserve any less than absolute respect and fair, compensation for what you're doing. And you deserve to have a life that you enjoy, and you deserve to have a job that you feel passionate about. And you deserve to be a part of a community, if that's not your family, that appreciates you. And you deserve to have your voice be heard. Happy holidays. I will be uploading more videos soon. If this resonated and you found wisdom or insight, please like and subscribe. It would be so helpful. And if you're looking for a personal reading, I'm at this moment offering readings. You can have one for free, like an introduction. But if you want a full detailed reading, I'm offering those. So click the link below. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you can get notified anytime I upload anything new. Again, please use your discernment when receiving readings. Always know that you're approving an external source to tap into your energy, and I want you to be very mindful of that, because not everybody's out to help you. And I feel like that's important. That's something tarot readers don't mention enough. That by you accepting to listen to this reading, you're accepting me to channel your energy. And I'd like to do that responsibly. If that's the type of tarot reader you want, well, stick around and let's chat. Give me a comment. What do you think? What's life like What's life like for you? And is this resonating? Are you finding the line of work that you want? Do you feel happy, appreciated, and, loved in your community and your workspace? Let's chat and let's talk about it. I'm here to help in any way that I can. So thank you. I'm Jamie. I'll see you in the next one.